Every piece of the message is not for you. Every particle, every pattern. Already picking up that. All right, so we did a pre-shuffle. There is no tarot in this message. This is in regards to the Everglades, Florida, Louisiana, the Gulf. We'll just go with the Gulf because the Everglades span through Florida, also in the parts of the Gulf. Louisiana, number 14 is here. Something about a tanning salon. The name Sally or Salon. This does not have to be the name Sally. Replace the name. As I pull these cards together, I see Asian, Asiatic. Once again, Community Collective, welcome back. All messages will be hidden. Thank you for the likes. Before we get too much further along in this message, I would like to thank you, of course. I don't want to sit here and say I love you, I love you, I thank you all day. I appreciate the love and support. My condolences to anyone who has recently lost a loved one. If you are still dealing with the passing of a loved one, my condolences to you. My dad is here at the top. Someone worked for landscaping or currently works as a landscaper in the trades. I just had a burp. Vanilla cream will be significant. Everything that I say in these messages, they're timeless. There's street justice here. Someone's ancestors are ready to rock and roll. Okay. And when I say that, I mean that shit. No one will steal my energy. New moon in Cancer. Saturn is here as well. The Saturn baby. Oh yeah. They came at Saturn. Community and collective. Your passed over relative here. I'm going to channel a couple of different energies as a medium here. I'm going to pick up a couple of different things. For those of you that are familiar with my style, thank you for being here. For those of you that are new to how I read and what I do, Canada is in the building. Tomorrow's the 21st. That's a big yes. Whatever they did in February, whatever happened in the conviction, 4 to 9, the fantasy. You don't live in a fantasy world. You tap in. These old traditions that they try to use against us are null and void. Sun God is here. 396 hertz. Connection with the heavens and with the Father. And I'm not talking about that Father in the Bible. Someone here has a strong connection with their father, their mother. There's no gender in the spirit world, but when it's dad and father, I'm pretty sure it's somebody's dad or father. Reverse the roles. You could be someone's dad or father here watching me. I could be speaking to a child's father. Someone could have lost their child's father as well. Yeah. I heard Cartier, and I heard nose ring. Wednesday. I believe today is Tuesday. No, today is Saturday. I'm tripping. My bad. Wednesday will be significant. Thank you for coming in, Community Collective. Welcome. Hi, Grand Rising. Whoever this Passover man is that's coming through, this is a masculine for sure in this reading. You could be a father yourself, and your father is passed over. Yep, I heard omelet. Cosmic laws in effect. They are guiding you through this tough time. They're giving follow one course until successful. Follow one course until successful. There's also a child's father here. that could have been having trouble focusing. If you're in a relationship and your child's father isn't karmic to you, your child's mother isn't karmic to you, you have a person around you in the spirit world, they're helping that man or that woman to focus on what they need to focus on. This man or this woman that has passed on knew the children in this lifetime. So this would be a grandpa or a grandma. Mechanical failure of the brain. That's the forecast for the fake accounts. You must be touching the stream. That's why it came out. And now that you've touched the stream and you attempted to come in here with some BS during a mediumship reading, I'm going to let you know right now, you can't cyber chat. You can't say nothing negative. You already touched the stream. You did it to yourself. Community collective. Whoever keeps creating these fake accounts, whoever was cybering up your social, some of you are creators that watch me. Some of you are, look, I'm not going to hold you up. There's a couple of you here that are into modeling. One of you is a baker. Your ex-husband, your ex-wife, your ex-boyfriend, whatever you want to call it, they could have been a baker. This could be a name here, but I don't want to call this as a name in this reading. Since it's a mediumship reading, we're going to go with baker. Yeah, I heard Birkenstock, like a sandal. I heard that today on TikTok. Slam dunk. That's a big yes with baker. Then I just heard radio chatter, Baker19, like a call sign. I'm not going to get into what all I'm hearing because I hear radio chatter very often. I hear through music. I hear through radio signal, through frequency. And it doesn't have to be a song always playing, but I definitely hear through music. Generally, when I hear through music, I can tune in two different ways. I can tune into the depths of hell if you want me to. The ancestors are in the building. Rado. This is about travel. Okay. I heard license to carry. License to live. We also have the Sawilo. I always pronounce that wrong. Sawilo represents willpower. It's also a a connection to the sun with that rune. Leader. I forgot that I wrote this on here a long time ago. Rado is my rune. I don't get into rune magic. I don't call or do ritual work in regards to the Norse pantheon, but I do have a connection there to that time period. Also, if I have a Virgo watching me, you could be some type of a Norse priest or into that type of culture. Yes, the ancestors are heavy around me. I channel different types of energies, and whoever this man is that was passed on, he could have had some type of roots. If you don't understand what the Norse belief system is, or the Norse pantheon, Vikings, the Dark Ages. I am also channeling a man with a large beard. Okay, whether that's you watching me or that's this man that's passed on. Ricochet is here with Bulletproof. Rest in peace to Dolph. Uh-oh, here we go. Leo coming through. What type of energy do we got here? Who is this Passover dad, this Passover father that we have here? Yep, we have X-ray vision. The number 6, 15, and 24 could resonate here, especially if you're a reader or a medium. The chef is here. Someone did not want to kiss the chef. Someone could have been a chef in this lifetime, or whoever you are watching me, you could be a chef. Tennessee, Memphis is going to be highly significant with Asia. That could be someone's name here as well. We have a blank card. That doesn't mean anything. Someone could be trying to draw up a blank on you because they attempted to poison you. Collective Danny is here with the poison ivy. And remember Poison Ivy's role in the movies, especially the newer version of Batman and Robin. I believe that'd be the 4th with George Clooney in it. Well, Uma Thurman, she played that role very well. By the way, I thought Uma Thurman definitely carried that poison ivy with that red hair. That was a very fitting role for her. Nothing against women with red hair, men with red hair, or Uma Thurman. I am also channeling a man with red hair. Someone is like poison. Oh, here we go with the Martin Luther King energy coming in as well. I am speaking to a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn watching me, or you have Capricorn strong in that chart. This could be the Passover man as well. I resonate with that in regards to my grandfather. He's always here. What I'm channeling for you, Florida. No offense, I heard Oreo cookie. Okay, somebody could have called you Oreo cookie when you were young. I got all that type of shit when I was growing up. Okay, I can't even. And now, why I'm saying that, I'm not trying to offend. Someone could have called you Oreo cookie, or you could be mixed. Okay, you could be light skinned. Somebody could be calling you an Oreo. You could be a white dude that grew up in the hood, and you know the angel's been always watching your back, watching over you. You are magic. It doesn't matter if they call you Oreo or fucking biscuit, whatever they call you, it's your birthright. Yeah, restroom camera, they was spying. Hell yeah, they was opping your shit. I heard, what I'm hearing is they paid somebody. Could have been a soccer mom. Someone that looked innocent, didn't look guilty. Yeah, New Orleans, they're saying leave it in reverse. Somebody could have came up from New Orleans. The data lady, someone was tracking your data. Okay, this is a timeless message. For those of you that are attempting to screen record and copy and take this to another page, quit doing that. Oh, y'all left? Because that's what y'all doing? That's cool. Or it just wasn't for you. Okay, I get it. It's not for everybody. But when I say that and then people leave, that's funny style. That's funny style. Yeah, that aircraft, that spacecraft shit, space cadet in the hoodie, you tripping over there, watching me in that hoodie. Now, if you watching me in a hoodie collective, so be it. It is what it is. I heard somebody, yeah, onomatopoeia. Knock the bottom out the piñata. Hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien. This is for a Spanish or a Chicano woman that was dating a Caucasian man. Reverse the roles. Could be a Caucasian man. Leo, Capricorn vibes. Also, I am picking up on the energy of an African American man who was a father here that was dating a Chicano woman or a Latino woman. That Latino woman was very close to that man. And when you talk about a man laying up and trusting a woman and telling her certain things, this man, this woman reversed the roles. They told this man something very important. There's someone here on the other side that wants to come through and they want to share something with you, whoever is resonating with this end of the story. It's not going to be for everyone. Also, when I do these readings, notice some of them come out in riddles and kind of up and down and around. It's meant to be, just like the Bible. It comes in parables. These messages come in parables. And it's not for everyone to be able to decode or resonate or feel the message. That's how it was meant to be. That's why they write things in code, okay? That's why I scribble things out as fast as I hear them. I don't try to make it look cute and neat for the camera. It comes out. It came out that way for a reason. Also, I am channeling a man that had sloppy handwriting. Yes, some of my handwriting can look very sloppy. Whoever's trying to or attempt to analyze me or analyze my whatever, what you doing that for? If you're not here watching, you're about to be. Some of you tricksters think it's slick not to come to the lives anymore, and then you're just gonna watch it on the replay and see what I say. There ain't no tricking. There ain't no tricking about that. Quit doing that. Also, the clown that showed up, and you can clearly see this is a mediumship reading. You came over here with bad intentions, attempting to disrespect the ancestors. Oh boy, you even had a title on it, so you would know. You would know. You know, you want to come over and disturb the tarot readings, it's really the same thing. Because we tap into the other side, the cosmos. Yeah, something about a light activator is here. You are activating. I heard activation sequence. Yep, something about a TikTok crush. A boy, girl, a monster. Okay, that ain't no good. Your ancestors are warding off these monsters and these spirits. 6, 15, 24. Again, with the slam dunk. Again, x-ray again. Focus, reverse. Baker, going sideways. Yep, I heard Baker, 19. Yep. Somebody's getting dropped off at a Sallyport. Somebody could have went to jail over the weekend or collective community. You could have been dealing with the situation. Here we go. Here's another story coming in. Yep, you're traveling, and as you were traveling with a band, somebody was traveling with a band, there was an accident. Somebody shit their fucking pants. Okay, the trash dump, they're over there having a big old ordeal about that. And then you got these characters that want to pop in. Why are these names coming out? I know for certain one of these men is passed over. My community will resonate with one of those names. Franklin again. Chris Collinwood again. And then we have Jerry, which if you know somebody named Jerry, I'm not really you are not the father, man. Whoever you are, divine masculine. If you had a situation over the weekend, okay, your ancestors, they saw it. Hell, it could have been last week and somebody went out. Your passed over grandfather, father, whatever that is, aircraft. And then we got the aunt that's always watching from the toilet, playing with aloe vera, playing with toys and shit. No, that's why I'm gonna read it that way. No, why are you watching me on the toilet? Today's the 20th. You watching me today too? God damn, a lab. Somebody got a black lab. Somebody got a dog. Okay, somebody on probation, parole, sitting on the toilet. Would you just get home? You still getting some of that prison food out of you? I don't blame you, homie. Sometimes, you got to just change your whole life, your entire diet to get that shit out of your body. I got to get some stuff out of my body too, but they wanted me to sit my butt down and read the message. Core values is here. And then here comes grandma. Proverb bitch to a project bitch. That sucks, man. Whoever came in here trying to drop that proverb for my community that was in here earlier, somebody tried to quote the proverbs on me and shit like that. Trust in man, fuck the Lord. People don't even know the term Lord or what it means in the Bible. Okay, some of you that worship Jesus and worship your local church, you need to go study a little bit more before you come over here and try to attack my page with that proverb. You better trust in the fact that what I just told you is very real. And Jesus, Magda, which is Jupiter, for those of you that don't know that in your silly little Bible that be speaking Greek all day long, Jupiter is abundance, it's expansion. There's going to be expansion here. And as the community and collective expands, as your passed over relatives help you navigate through this TikTok monster and whatever is going on over here with this character that's been dancing around with the devil, well, they go from a proverb bitch to a project bitch. That's cool. I could give a shit less. 9/18/27, something about a Tea Party wife. You know what that means, right? Tea and crumpets, the Tea Party wife. That means she's only coming over for a cup of tea and a party. That's it, nothing else. Somebody was dating a Tea Party wife. Show up, fill your cup, and then disappear. You trying to party? Well, some of y'all was trying to get married to her. She gone. You over there praying to Jesus. Oh, I want her back. I want her back. No, hell no. Fuck you want a demon back for? And then the Passover daddy, the Passover whatever, they telling you the same shit. What you want that person back for? That crush. Girl boy crush. Girl boy, girl bye. Should say girl bye on there. That's what my grandma's saying. Girl bye. Somebody's grandma saying girl bye. Literally. About the book. Spirit come through with this grandmother energy in the book. What is that? Thank you. Yep. Checkmate. Grandma said checkmate. Sandy, and that's funny because Sandy was just here earlier, and rest in peace to Hope. Beach home, 4th house, Cancer. Something about the name Cindy. Germaine, mother, some type of a femme fatale. Somebody's giving you a warning from the other side, collective, about dealing with some type of a mother that's a femme fatale. Your name could be Germaine, German. Someone passed over, could be named Germaine. Yep, I heard Germanic. Okay, someone misuse your name. Shit, they misuse your spiritual name too. That's what they didn't realize. They thought it was just an English Germanic name. Hell no, that name's in the book. You misuse the name of L. That's where you had a problem at. As soon as you started barking that Eric L out your mouth, you used my name. Now my Passover granny coming through. Feather pen and what? Feather again, the ancestors all over. Y'all in trouble. These Passover deities, they ain't playing with y'all. You low-life creeps that follow this page every day. For the community and collective, you're like a chef over there. Angel of the light, protection. Now these dark forces, they got to flee. Eagle spirit. Atmosphere, what? Dallas, Fort Worth? I heard guilty. You want to know? Timeless. Veteran. See that boat? See how it looks like a boat or like a craft? Somebody getting ready to travel. Also, somebody's on the run. That's why they're traveling. That ain't no travel. That ain't no vacation. You on the run, man. You on the fucking run. What you running from, God? Quit running from God, from Goddess, man. Quit running from spirit. Spirit, come through. Who is this grandmother energy coming? Yeah, thank you. Granny said, y'all playing minor league with me. And whoever tried to get somebody set up, the dirty cops, this don't, yeah, somebody could have called the cops. This doesn't mean it's necessarily dirty cops, but, you know, collective. Your relative that's passed on, they warning you about something. Somebody tried to get you set up on in a fake bust. Some type of lower vibrational shit, you know, throwing some shit in your car and then calling the popo on you type shit. Seeing that you're hanging out over in the neighborhood, so they call and say, oh, well, he's got this over there. Go over to this street, this is going on, ain't shit going over there. Then you wasting law enforcement's time. That's what the ancestors are telling me, somebody on that type of shit. Or whoever did that type of shit, they messed up in the game. Look, I see, yep, Gemini, rest in peace, MO3. See MO3 right there? Astro, baby. Lakota warrior, the general. All praise due to Wonka Tonka. Universal speaker. Man, some of y'all leaving. What's wrong? You can't put none in the chat. You mad because I'm talking about you? Because my Passover granny spanking your ass all over the place? Ocean Rose is here. Born leader, Leo energy. Something took place yesterday. Utah is going to be significant. All that jazz in Utah that's going on. The world in reverse. Nobody wanted to complete the cycle out there. And then you fucking Mormons that keep coming over here watching me, you Church of the Latter-day Saints. I get tired of seeing your lame-ass commercials on TV. Cut the lights out on that shit. Y'all believe in aliens and claim that, man, y'all tripping over there. Old Joseph found a book in the ground that a UFO dropped off. And now y'all over there riding around on bicycles and shit. Knocking on people's doors in the hood that don't give a fuck. Trying to get somebody to marry somebody in Utah and believe in aliens. Bitch, I've been believing in aliens since I was a kid. Someone's got hazel eyes that's passed over, Hansel and Gretel, not Hansel and Gretel. Someone works in home and hospitality. And whoever's all ticked off at me or the collective, you just pissed off because I am magic. 24/7, 365. My birthright. You don't like it? Well, fuck you. You don't like my community members that are in their birthright? Well, fuck you. Again. Nobody gives a shit. And for you tarot readers that, you know, you believe in love and light. Well, why don't you believe in the darkness? You think it's just all love and light, huh? It ain't just love and light. Half you tarot readers ain't even been through the dark ass shit you're destined to go through in these next years. Some of you 20 years younger than me. Ain't even had your first solar return yet. Over there trying to read people's fortunes and shit. You 19 years old. You ain't got no life experience. 10 of Bitcoin, leaving the legacy. At the 2 of Wands, Aries energy, you know, you got to find your direction. You're traveling here. And you're going to have success when you travel. 26 plus the 1. I'm seeing the number 9, 18, 27. Long time coming. All the way into next year. 2026 is a completion year, number 10. I'm seeing double 5s up there too. That's a completion of a cycle. And whoever's passed over that's been protecting you, collective, community, whoever that grandmother, father energy is that's around you, they're letting you know about this person. They're letting me know who this energy is. If this is your birthday, community, collective, you could be dealing with somebody that is whatever. Number 6, again, Scorpio energy, nostalgia. This is a good nostalgia over this energy. I love it. Yeah, the Emperor, she's a straight-laced boss coming in. 64. She could be nostalgic about it too, because all these people are talking down, speaking down. Somebody wants to come towards somebody. And there's another individual that knows it. They see it. They see a man or a woman getting ready to find true love and true happiness. And this bitch from the past, she wants to come in, this air energy. She wants to come in and try to ruin something. Shit, my Passover granny won't allow it. You finna be over there in the projects miserable. You think because you got a bridge card and a Section 8 voucher, you got more money than me? That don't mean shit. That just means that you get assistance from the state and then you run around doing schemes and scams all fucking day and act like you better than people. Whether it's me or the next person, quit doing that hoe ass shit. Fucking monster. Grandpa coming through with the slam dunk. That's a big yes. See, now it's coming through in the upright. Flipping different energies around. You people are getting flipped around in your head because some of y'all cyber talking me. And you don't even know why the fuck you're here, and that's your problem. The men and women that are here for a message, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And I got big love for you. I can't express it to you any other way. And that's called truth and clarity. I don't gotta say, hi, I love you guys, over and over. Oh, yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. Like from the bottom of my heart. What more can I say to you? Big old smile, big old cheese on my face. Yeah. Here we go with the negative. Out of nowhere, just a negative Nancy spirit. That could be around my community members. That could be around the stream right now. Yep, they don't like it when these yeses come out. They don't like it when you tell them no. They don't like it when you tell them to fuck off. Stay the fuck away from me. And that's sad because when you don't want somebody around you non-stop like that, man, that shit's foul to me. And then you can't even speak your truth underneath your real name. Granny coming through. 4 of Cups. Contemplation. Granny is definitely coming through. Because that bitch that keeps trying to bring the devil up in here, the challenges, they got ulterior motives. Every time you're getting ready to receive a message of love, somebody wants to come in and try to alter the frequency. You had to go within to determine what was actually taking place here. And now you're getting ready to receive another message about your finances, collective. Temperance in the building. You found balance. That's the end of it. It's over. If you're curious about the mediumship aspect of this message, there was no tarot at the beginning. Why I was guided to grab the tarot card deck, I do not know. I am not quite sure. Something about Tallahassee. Something about a Florida model, Tennessee, XXX. Someone attempted to X you out. Aircraft, failure, departure, home in reverse. Someone did not want you to stay grounded. Someone did not want you to be able to build this solid foundation. It doesn't matter what they want or do want for you. Whoever is in your story, I see Chris, I see Collinwood. Again, I don't know what that's about. That could be your name watching. That could be somebody passed over that is important to you. Something about a banana, okay? Something about yep, I heard manila envelope, military, divine order. That's the final message, manila envelope. Ooh, yeah, they said flip it. Flip it. Flip it. Flip it. Flip it. Flip it. Pull it. Leave it. They attempted to crash our dreams. You crashed the wrong party, homie. I'm going to tell you that right now. You watching me on TikTok and YouTube, have fun. Have fun with that. These passed over ancestors, relatives, they're very loving. They are very kind. And They're very nurturing. That's the energy that I love to channel while I'm up here every day. Love, kindness, nurturing, happiness, and joy. Some of these Passover men and women, they're not too happy with what's taking place. Yeah, home and hospitality is here. That's the final message.